What's up YouTube? Welcome to another video. So today I just want to take you guys through my morning routine whenever I'm going to attend a casting or an audition. Alright, so normally I either wake up, go for a run, and then go by Access City to do a few pull-ups, a few push-up dips, and also some squats. So today, because my audition is very early, I decided to come to the rooftop of my apartment and then come do some push-ups, do some wheels, do some wheel crunches, and do some pull-ups, you know, just so that my body is ready for whatever direction I get at the audition. As an actor, your body is your tool, so you always have to make sure that you stay in shape, you staying fit, and you staying ready to embody whatever character that you are going to play. Hey guys, so now that I am done with my physical warm-up, it's time for me to start warming up for my breathing as well as my voice. What's up guys? Alright, like I said, we're just gonna be doing a few vocal warm-ups just so that in case you scream you don't lose your voice, and that you can actually go through all the vocal ranges that you have in your body. Like I said, your body is your tool, so you need to always make sure that you're warmed up and ready to go, so that whatever direction that you're given, you can be able to take it in and embody it. It's very important to remember to breathe, alright? Every time you're doing any sort of exercise, and even when you're acting, it's very important to breathe, alright? So, and you breathe into your diaphragm. So if you just visualize your diaphragm, and when you breathe in, your stomach needs to sort of push out, your rib cage needs to go out because your diaphragm is expanding. And then when you exhale, your diaphragm contracts, which means everything else comes back in. Alright, so breathe in and out through your mouth. In and then out through your mouth. Now when we're gonna breathe in, and then when we exhale with the sound of opening the throat, okay? In, out. In, out. Right. Next exercise we're going to be doing is a consonants exercise, just so that your B's don't sound like P's and your V's don't sound like F's. Alright, so okay, before we go there, actually let's start with another breathing exercise to exercise your diaphragm. So 2 fingers just below, just on the V of your chest, that's where your diaphragm is, and down below, just underneath your belly button, right? So breathe in and now, the trick of this exercise is to make sure that when you're going, you are not inhaling in between those alright? Because it's easy to find yourself inhaling so that because you're running out of breath. But that is the exercise. The exercise is for you to see how many foods you can do in one breath. So I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see my diaphragm working, right? Breathe in and Right, so if you're out of breath, that's a good thing, alright? If you're not out of breath, just continue going up until you know your diaphragm is the one that's working. If you guys have gauged, the range of my voice has now changed since we've started doing these exercises. When I was working out physically, you heard that my voice was a little bit husky and was a little bit stuck in the throat, but now it's a little more clear and it's coming out a bit more, and that's because of the vocal exercises that we are doing. Okay, so you don't want to feel your voice in the throat. Your voice needs to be pushed by your diaphragm so that you can scream or you can whisper without losing your voice. All right, cool. So now let's go on to the consonant exercises. Before we get there, let's inhale and so I don't want you to be the one who is intentionally making your lips go, but your breath is the one that needs to vibrate your lips. Okay, so let's go again. One more time. Right. Now we start with the B consonant. Breathe in. B, 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 Bab, bib, beeb, bob, bob. Babbery, bibbery, bibbery, bobbery, bobbery. Babbity, bibbity, bibbity, bobbity, bobbity. Got that? Let's go again, and we're gonna do that with a few consonants, okay? B again, let's go. In and b, 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 beep 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 bob 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 bab bib beeb bob bob babbery bibbery bibbery bobbery bobbery babbity bibbity bibbity bobbity bobbity. Let's go with D. D D D D D D D D D D D D da 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 d d d d d d d d dot 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 da 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 da. Dad, did, deed, dod, dud. Daddery, diddery, diddery, doddery, duddery. Daddity, diddity, diddity, doddity, duddity. G, 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 ga 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 ga, gi 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 gi, gi 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 gi, go 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 go, ga 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 ga. Gag, gig, gig, gog, gug. Gaggery, giggery, giggery, goggery, guggery. Gaggety, giggety, giggety, goggety, guggety. P. Pa 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 pa, p p p p, p p p p, po 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 po, pa 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 pa. Pap, pip, peep, pop, pop. Pappery, papery, peepery, poppery, poppery. Pappity, pippity, peepity, poppity, poppity. Right. V. V, 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 va 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 va, v v v v, v v v v, vo 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 vo, va 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 va, vav, viv, viv, vov, vav. Vavary, vivery, vivery, vovery, vavery. Vavity, vivity, vivity, vovity, vavity. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of our vocal and speech warm-up. Vocal and breathing warm-up. Make sure that you do this every day, just so that you know that you can even go from 1 to 100 in one breath. And that takes a lot of training. An exercise that you can do to train your diaphragm is to take a 500 milliliter bottle, take a straw, fill that bottle at least to halfway with water, breathe in and then breathe out through that straw into the water. And the more you do that, the more you'll be able to say a whole piece of dialogue using one breath. And breath control really helps whenever you're delivering an emotional scene or even an unemotional scene. Breathing always helps. And remember, breath is life, so always breathe. Alright guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that notifications button so you know when we release the next video. Until next time, deuces!